Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary TROM Tao Qian Let's Play. We continue for episode 14 from turn 61 in the harvest season of 202. So last episode we ended as we checked out the Han Empire and we considered confederating them. And I think we'll do it. It'll give us a pretty quick path to the Kingdom of Wu. And they're willing to do it sort of for free. Like I said, if we really wanted to, what we could do is basically promise payments for cash. Not make payment, but request payment here. They have so much saved up. Essentially, we have to figure out where their 15 point is, because that's the max we can kind of promise. So around 3,000 a pop. If you're patient, you can get 3,000 increments by promising payment per turn, and then the second you confederate them, all those deals go away. So you could technically empty them out. It'll take a long time, but you can get 78k into your coffers right away. And if they have any items, you can use the same technique to grab those, because the items are not going to come over to your faction and the money's not going to come over to your faction. But we don't really need it, so we're just going to be taking the deal, grabbing the land, grabbing their units, all the armies on the field. We have 10 army slots, so very easy to grab those. It's going to have some negative effect as well. It's going to put us in danger with a lot of other minor factions who might decide to attack us. That's definitely a possibility. We also have a lot of new characters coming in who we will probably just get rid of. Like Bianrang, we don't need him. He's gone. Xunyou, we will keep. So that's a good catch. Huan Dian. Xia Zhao. Take some items away if we see it. Now these are just very generic. And we don't need to keep them. Zhu Jun's still alive. 58. Slightly special given that he has Flame of the Phoenix, but I doubt he will live very long. We don't have to get rid of him. But most of these generals, like, they're stuck in the wrong territory. I think firing them would be the easiest way to get them off the map. We could also have them launch attack on the capital. But they're not going to win, so we're going to have to fire a lot of people real quick. Liu Peimin's also in the faction. Can we just first take a look at who we absorbed? We need to make sure there's no items on anyone. That's the only thing we need to be careful of before we fire them. She is their faction leader, which is why they have these items. Black Dragon, not bad. Set bonus is with the Waking Dragon, which we don't own. Gonna strip that off. Spirit of the Dog, strip that off. I don't think we're keeping her. Now the Forge Master, we're gonna shift to one of our court characters, whoever has the slot for it. Let's take a look. Alright, he will do just fine. I don't think we have any set bonuses that we can pull off. And now we're just going to fire a lot of people because we really don't need them. We're not going to banish everyone. We could. It's just, well, we can't banish everyone, but we can banish a lot of them for money. We don't need the money. Oh, Zhu Jin will keep. He does have some unique skills. This will take a little bit of time. Xunyou is the only other general we will keep as well. Alrighty. Let's throw Cai Yan into the Minister of the Imperial Clan, as she's sort of the only one who could take this post, because our family tree is rather limited at this point. The Tomb Keeper event, which is a Shunyo event, historically this is what happened. Get a little bit of bonus experience. Getting a spy in Zhongjiang's faction might be useful. Now, Domin's faction, Zhang Nao is the only one we kind of want, and he's the only one we don't have. She didn't leave, and she's still the administrator, so what we could do now is surrender territory. I think we have enough mistrust. Yes, we do. So we'll be taking Luoyang back, just like that. Nice and easy. Little expansion over here without actually having to travel across the gate and taking it. Their faction leader is nearby, but he's in the pass. We take the trade port as well. They can clean up the gate passes now. We had to send them back for the supply, but now we just have to go clear this faction leader. The model must be broken with one of the mods, not a big deal. They lost the faction leader who was here, which makes this fight a little bit easier for us. And we can probably just delegate this fight. Anything you want to showcase? Oh, maybe a cleaner fight with a cataphract of full strength. It's not our strongest army. I don't think those cataphracts are worth it in terms of value versus what they can do. Visually impressive, though. They will have to march towards us. Alright, we're gonna play around with these guys. Can we get a fight? Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, it's really about the visuals with these guys. We're paying for looks. I mean, the stats are nice, but like at a certain point, the cavalry damage, it's overkill. When you get out of their archer range first, we can't shoot 360, so that also is a limitation. We also only have 4 ammo. They trade armor for melee evasion, which is a good trade actually in the game. We're gonna have to engage eventually. We can't really charge that with a spear. Actually, we can. They pulled the spear unit back. Like, the damage is impressive, but I feel like we can pull that off with cheaper units. And there's a lot of units that we can't charge still because they're spear units, even if we're cataphracts. Alright, Jotai 1. Kind of stuck in the middle, but maybe we can turn them around a little. Like, we're forced to eventually charge into these spears. Just hopefully from a lot of different directions, so they don't catch us being braced. That collision, though. Alright, we'll hunt the easy targets. Regroup. Got shredded. Pulling by a spear unit. They're gonna bounce back though. And we can still use them. They're fatigued. And they can't fire while shooting. They can't shoot while charging. It's another limitation. Oh, they're out of range. Chill. Alright, finish off their ammo. Yeah, like, if they just have some spear units, we're gonna have a hard time taking care of them. Like, that's braced. We can't charge that. That's gonna kill us. That's okay. And then, if they do turn around, that's okay. Yeah, rear charges are okay, but straight into them would be very bad. There seems to be fear and terror on these units. They're routing a little bit too fast. You got terror and scare. I mean, it's impressive, but you can do similar things with cheaper units. 3,000 a pop. Very pricey. We still have Imperial favor after taking control of the Emperor? Unding could use administrator. How many do we have right now? We have 4, right? So we have plenty of slots. Jianyong looks pretty good. Increased corruption, but increased replenishment. Actually, this might look even better. Let's put Lady Tai over here. We could use the replenishment for these cavalry units. So he has Scattering Blow, but nothing to combo that with. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, let's see if we can get Zhang Nao to turn. That's our next major step. If he's not willing to, maybe we can get him to drop to 0. Which wouldn't be so bad either. So we need to discredit faction. Let's first get some points. Oh, he's the heir. He's not the leader. Right, leader is Domin. It's a 7. He's at 0 now. Weebu's at 3. She's at 12. Jashu's at 0. Yeah, so I think we're good. That's pretty much as low as we can get. He's not willing to join. Not a big deal. We'll see what happens with him later. He might leave, and we can maybe hopefully pick him up in the recruitment pool later. Gongsun Duo is in here. From the High Empire, I'm guessing. We can get his items. Yeah, we're gonna just say goodbye to them. We still have a little bit of banishment going on. He's rank 8. I wonder what his banishment price will be. I think it's still just 1600. It might be higher. 3000. So that's worth it. It's the same 5 points. Oh, he's also rank high. Alright, goodbye. We're back to 27 points. We were negative 30 before, so we can definitely take it. We just have to finish up the fight with them. He should leave. And then they still have... Oh, Hansui has the capital. Now we can go to war with them. They're... Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. We have a military access deal. They are sort of a vassal faction, I believe. Yeah, of Domin. So dragging them into the war isn't impossible here. I would probably want to cancel this first. Just kind of clear the way for that. So they will continue to push in the north. We'll clean out all of this. Right, we confederated this as well. That will eventually be ours. We had to deal with looters. They'll probably hang out in this area in the future. No big deal. They can go help after we pop a few of these. Anyone going to go north? Zhengjiao hasn't sent any army down yet. So maybe it's not a rush. We need to also send someone over there. After someone to wipe out Yuan Shu's faction, and then we go over there afterwards. Liu Dai is our first target here. Seems like we can't reach, so a little bit of an ambush maneuver might be what we need. This army is kind of stuck here with us. We use the movement debuff on them. So we'll chase them down. Zhang Fei needs to find 2 friends. Jian Yong makes sense. Oh, Guan Yu, right? So we probably want a strategist and then slap Guan Yu in here once we get a chance to recall him back. We'll put Sun Tian here. Do we still need him as a faction leader? Shenpei is only 1, but you know, he's not really leaving. We already hit him with that. E14. It's like when your faction leader wants you to betray him, but you're not interested in doing that. No one's heir, right? Oh, she's heir. Very happy. Can we flip her? Because that way if we pull Guan Yu, we still have kind of someone in control there. Not willing. We'll pull him next turn then. Just to get him back. And we'll slap them into this army. So we'll wait on that. Meanwhile, Wei Yan can work with whoever, let's say Huang Zhong. And do we have a strategist who's willing? Diao Chen, sure, but we want to save her for Lu Bu. I guess Cai Yan could come out, because Emperor never can come out, so might as well send her here. Was going to give her some assignments for experience, but this also works. I think we're just going to Elite Spearman for front. Oh, we can also get Protector of Heaven. That's right. Let's do 4 of these and 2 of these. How pricey are we going to go? I guess we can go pricey here, but enough frontlining. No cavalry army? That's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright, so they're ready to go. They're ready to go. We have one more deploy. We can deploy one more army. They're almost ready. Right, if we're going to keep Zhu Jun, very garbage units. And then Xun You, let's join these 2 and then summon one more and they can form an army in the south. That can be targeting. We'll meet here in Liling. Maybe just the nobody, just so that we can use these cunning monkeys. You have free men, expendable. I don't want expendable units. She can run the range. Oh, but we... Some of them a little early. It's going to take a few turns. I think it's going to be okay. Hold on. I'm going to have too much range. She needs to be frontlining for us. Yeah, we'll mess up. We already messed up the mustering. It's okay. Now, Liu Bei, can we be pals and you sell me some stuff? 14's cheap. What about the tea? A little bit more expensive, but still affordable. Probably not going to use that. So we get our own tea, and on top of that, we have direct access to that now. Alright, so we'll set up army. We'll grab that from this side. Oh man, the buildup. Tao could also use administrator. Maybe yeah, food focus, champion of sorts. He could potentially get some more peasantry skills to add to that. Oh, so many things to build. Small city, yeah, extra slot, corruption reduction. Ling Ling, tear that down. We can keep that. Got raided. I think we're not going to build anything here. We're going to just upgrade this to 5 and then downgrade that back down. This can also upgrade to 5. Meanwhile, okay, we need some assignments to make sure. Let's see, we would be okay with throwing some population here. Who's low level and not going to come out anytime soon. You. And Dayang could always use more population. We're about to rank up. Who's not coming out anytime soon? Probably Tianyu. That might be all. Just in case, we still have corruption here. Li Ru. Who do we not? I guess Li Ru will be less likely to come out. Not sure. We do need strategists. Alright, let's just keep that on hold. I think we're good. I think we did everything. There's a little bit of places where we can spend our money, but it's not urgent. This one's more urgent. That's actually going to be just conscription. So that we can summon more generals on the field per turn. Alright, we're good. Ooh, he has army right behind us over there. The Nanman factions might declare war on us. We have Shamoke, Zhurong, and Wutugu near us. Liu Yu. That might be a decent background bonus to consider. And a lot of items. Oh, could be a spy though. We're gonna recruit him just for the items, but we're probably gonna kick him out. Can't really trust him. Yeah, he doesn't have the right grudge. This is very fishy. We'll politely say goodbye. Oh, he's married to Bu Lianshi. No, Lianzhi. Never mind. Someone else. I'll be like, that'd be a great reason to get kicked out by, Ooh. We'll just release in case there's a chance he can come back to us. Alright, Lady Yan's back. Lu Bu's wife. Gao Shun is back. Dong Pei Shan. Do we need her? There's some passive bonuses, like minus 5% construction costs. Not bad. We're using her as a Simon character for now. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at the spy changes. Our roster's dwindling. Now that they're declaring war on us, let's take a peek. She's not very happy. Let's see what the spy defense is. +7. Maybe we can flip the air. Yep, that was easy. Huh, can't get another one. Yudu drop to 10. Yep. Let's keep it going. 12 points too low. Now, he is the administrator of Yemen, which will be their capital, so I can't use that to steal anyone. I think Wang Dang is the only one that we can maybe try to add to this list. But right now, we don't have enough points for that. If we shift, we can't shift anymore, so we're going to have to wait till next turn. But that worked out quite well. Now, where's that army? He's leading it, Yudu's in it, Wang Dang's in it. So this might cause some problems. We have 2 fights to deal with. He didn't leave. Right, they have a bug where 0 points, they still don't leave. 2v2. We need another army nearby. We should go take on the pass. This is probably just going to be a delegate fight. See, they turned on us too, but at least we controlled 2 of the characters, so it's not so bad. No, wrong. I'll be wiping them out. Way too many people across. Hold on, we'll come back for this fight. They're trying to run. Our supply's bleeding fast. Oh, there's no reserves here. I think it's time for Going to come back. We tried. She's pretty low already. Like, we definitely can drop her another 10 points. Just give it another shot. But I somehow don't think she's flipping. Yep. So I guess next turn he comes back. Do we still have enough mistrust? 6 turns? Yeah, we're fine. Throw some points out there. Maintain our friendship. They barely have anyone. We'll throw Guan Yu back later. Oh, they sent an army to match us. That's actually good. Matching up with the army is actually a good thing. Just like over here. We do need to wipe them out before we go to Tribute. Or else they'll be running around behind us. Speaking of running around behind people. Alright, we'll get them to join together. I feel like we might need to summon someone here to take care of some of these problems. Speed it up. Han Sui's armies also needs. There's also potential invading. We can return Ma Teng to his homeland. Ma Teng, Panda, Fugan. Do we want to spend on their units or just let them run with what they have? Because we kind of paid for them with the redeployment. It's quite bad though. Yeah, it's quite bad. Can't do it to them. Get rid of this. Especially since we might have to siege locations later. Let's do... we can go cheap here. Okay, Sakta warriors, maybe we keep. It's better to get the cavalry. We might not have enough for it right now. Probably want Qian cavalry. 500 pop. Yeah, we probably don't have enough for... We also don't have enough recruitment capacity to get max on him. We can get Raider. Raiders are cheap. We can do 6 Raider right now. Just go cheap with him. That works. Who should lead actually? Who has oh, he's fine. We don't have the movement, but he does have the heal. He doesn't have the movement either. We'll keep it on Mata until he picks this up. Alright, so we should be fine. They could come attack us. They just need 2 turns, which should be enough time for us to heal up. Let's see. We could move faster, and we could move this way actually. Alright, let's finish this fight. We need it to be pretty clean. Probably just fire down this side here. The tree line's not great, but we'll live. We'll have to sort them out a little bit later. I think we can beat him. Not super confident. Sentinels with their evasion. Hard to gauge. They don't have cavalry, I don't think so. We're gonna get out of vision, actually. In forest, quite the bonus. We're gonna go harass the range units on this side. Seems like they want to fight us. We can give them a fight here. We can get behind them here. Where's our other cavalry unit? One here. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Go feast on that group. Can't really control them. Alright, got them over here. Find your own target. Stay here. Go here. Stay here. They're bloodthirsty. Alright, let's bring him down. Bring her down. We got this. Fighting the spear kind of sucks, but someone's got to do it. They're only guys close, and they're getting killed. They beat the cavalry, but they're getting shot at now. Alright, army loss kicked in. We should be good. Not as clean as we wanted to, but I think it's fine. We lost some cavalry, but most of the infantry is fine. We can't stay in the settlement. We gotta pull ourselves out. There's help on the way. The Yuan brothers are really close. But they're also really close, so we gotta kind of pull back. Ah, Guojia became wounded. Actually, I'll take this first. Yeah, we're gonna pop out. Yeah, we're gonna go for the bonus income and then public water poly. Most of them are really happy. Couple local force issues, so we're gonna ignore that and pump up the tax. We're not ready for the war against the South yet. They're not placed well, but aside from that, they need to move into a position. If they're going to take care of them, I think we continue to push against them. And we ignore the rest. We have very little money left. We'll see what we can do with it. That's it. 118 left. Alright, let's go. So they're dragging us in as a garrison. It's an easy delegate. Don't kill our spies, please. He's going for the land. He takes it. It's fine. Oh, that's no good. That's unfortunate. He's embracing the wrong empire. I'm gonna just send him back at this point. Oh, they do not like us. We could have fixed this using this, but there's not enough points. We can get more characters, but they're not family. Pump points into... I'd rather just have Guan Yu back. We'll worry about the rest later. They're not gonna flip, so this is the same thing. We're gonna just be She's on the court. Why can't I flip Lu Bu's army? I have enough points for both. Alright, goodbye. And we're just gonna leave as well. Ah, close, but not yet. Alright, Lu Bu's gone. This becomes a way easier fight. We still have to fight it out. We'll come back to this. They just need to give us one more turn, and we'll retaliate. They can come fight us at this point. I think we'll be fine with the garrison that we have. So not a big deal. These are just free takes. Alright, and we're gonna loop them around to take the Tome Pass as well, and then take the Hangul path, and then be somewhere around Luoyang. We'll probably sail across as well. They have a pretty easy job. We might end up going to war with Guan Yu's faction, because they've been embraced into the empire of the Kingdom of Yan. Guess we'll posture these two armies here for now. Don't need to do too much. Really want that. Gonna basically go here. We'll follow them. And then we'll go to Troop B, of course. They're maxed. Ready for Lu Jiang's fight. We made it. We're a turn away. Time to give this group some units. Right, we're good here. Now, do we need to cancel any deals? We have a trade deal. Gonna cancel that. Make it a nice little 15. We don't need any more points. We don't need anything from him. He's gonna maintain one best friend. Domin. Want to go fight that. See if we can capture Zhang Dao. Who would have the highest capture rate here? He's level 7. But she has patience, so she would have a higher capture rate here.
我等必可青史留名。
此战已迫在眉睫，出师必捷。
I don't think they'll charge out. But after we destroy that, maybe? So just in case. No one's going to beat John L here in this group in terms of dueling, so I'm going to stay away from that fight. Alright, not coming out, that's fine. Oil puddle lit up. Okay, we're missing a bunch of shots, but hopefully we'll get this burned down eventually. Okay, that's just a lot of misses. Wow. Finally. We're not going to have a lot of extra shots. We'll be lucky if we get it down. Finally. Alright, kind of want to kill... I doubt we'll do much damage with the remaining shots. Might as well just fire these. 2 shots left. See if we can get 1 shot here. Nope. I don't think we're gonna hit it. Oh! Who knew? Last shot. Clutch. Okay, they're done. We don't have a lot of good units to tank the archers. They do have a decent amount of ammo. This is gonna hurt. We're basically gonna be running up at 91%, which is not that high. We're gonna try to snipe John L here. Going close distance to hopefully get all the shots. He's dropping. He runs, we stop shooting. Don't waste the ammo there. Then we shoot at her. He might bounce back, but that'd be fine. He's already kind of out of it. And then we'll use the remaining shots. Very few. Yeah, John L comes back, but barely any health. Want to engage all their archers, or as many as they can. We're not losing many men. Lost 2 so far. Gonna drench up some of the shots. And then we're gonna move our guys up. These 4 first. We'll be quite picky at what we shoot at. Shoot, no need to do that. Saber Militia. They don't have a lot of cavalry, do they? They don't. Kill the captain. We definitely outranged them. The rocks are actually helping them block. Alright, they're done. We can actually take out John L here.
可悲的家伙，你根本不配活着！珍惜你剩下的每一次呼吸吧。
Alright, second time he broke.
跑步，注意，跑起来，
做好准备，
挺住，
在，赶快，跑起来，准备就绪，注意，抓紧。
We're gonna go throw some bombs. Oh, they're coming.
快快快！
顽强不屈，
准备开战，加快速度。
准备开战，杀！ 准备弩箭，
时机已至，快速前进，
随意射击，
顽强不屈，加快步伐。
We'll just fire it all that we have.
时机已至，
停住，抓紧！
And then it's time to go in soon.
敌军士兵正在溃逃，挺住！赶快！
注意，快速前进，为了大业，鼓手准备，
准备好了，进攻！时机已至，回合，还不引颈受戮！
区区狂妄羞辱，
We're going in.
前视之。
There's no spear. Except for that guy right there. If we just ignore that guy, we should be fine.
顽强不屈，速速前进，加快速度，加速前进，准备开战！
You guys, everyone come in.
敌军士兵正在溃逃，
Gonna go deep. Don't stop, don't stop. Silence the archers, silence the archers.
还不够吧？
You two silence the spear.
你又能鼓唇弄舌，又懂战场厮杀。
起听令！敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫！杀！杀光敌军！一起准备完毕，准备就绪，顽强不屈！起听令！士兵列阵，集合！注意！尽情厮杀！杀！列阵！天甲不留！动作快点儿！鼓起勇气，进攻！挺住！
Go fight the spear.
离胜利又近了一步。准备就绪，一致，冲啊！不灭敌军，鼓起勇气，在杀！
Am I dismounted? It'd be better if I use my ability dismounted.
杀光敌军，
Alright, we'll dismount ourselves.
准备就绪，冲啊！杀！剑士听命，不要留情。 时时已尽，拔剑杀敌！挺住，杀呀！注意，天甲不留！准备开战，
How did she get hit?
鼓起勇气，准备开战！听命，快跑！
Now I feel like I gotta capture this so she doesn't die. Oh, there we go. She comes back.
准备就绪，顽强不屈，尽情厮杀。
They have not routed yet. Still a bit more left. Oh, army loss. We should be good.
加快脚步。
March that. There we go. Let's see if that's enough to get Zhang Liao to join us.
天命已然降于陛下，今陛下称号见作，
思维迅捷，则可避其锋芒，
Yep.
平定天下。遇事三思，其志。
Alright, perfect. So we got that done. Now, we don't really have to end the war
那就这
by
办吧。
fighting him if we can confederate him. He's not interested. Alright, then we have to fight him. That's a good place to stop. We have to wipe out Zhang Yan, but we have 2 armies now that's freed up to take him. We'll be declaring war with Han Sui soon, but I guess looters first, and then we clean up this. They can fight him and then turn this way to also wipe out Han Sui's remaining land. He would just bounce around, take care of these passes, and then think about crossing into Hedong. There's still a bit of a mess here. This army, we probably just want to delegate this real quick. We'll be trespassing, but let's get this done.
我等信念如一，这
Yan
便
Liang
是
will
上
release
天
him
的恩赐
once.
他们受的苦也够多了。进攻！下执于地，上参于天。
Shame we didn't capture him the second time, but yeah, so now these 2 forces are freed up. We can force a crossing into Yuan Shao's land. It'd be a little bit difficult, especially since I don't know if these 2 factions, which I think are both diplomatically part of the kingdom of Yan, will be a problem or not. If we need to clear out the Shandong Peninsula, then we should probably stay. 3 armies, wipe out the peninsula, and then go north. There are some also minor headaches.
我可没心情。
They're still in the same coalition with Wu, and we're about to dump a war against Wu. And that's going to lead to some complications in the middle here, because he's the first kingdom we'll take down. This army is going to need about 2 turns maybe to set up, and then it's basically war. We have the Nanman coalition. Don't have to worry about that. This alliance, we're in a war with pretty much everyone except for Han Fu. Han Sui is going to join soon. They're already beat. They're a small problem. They're just kind of in our land. Once we take him out, shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Liu Bei's going to stay with us till the end, hopefully. We don't really have to worry about these minor southern factions. I'm going to ignore them. The Empire is Guan Yu's former faction. He's no longer the leader. Coral, and yeah, the Kingdom of Yan. So that might be a little bit complicated. We could also ignore the war declaration part and assume he's not going to declare on us anytime soon and just launch sort of a naval army up, because he's, I believe, Liu Beiping, right? Yeah, so pretty close. We land, take him out. He might have a stack or 2. We build 2 stack to go over there, and that'd be a pretty easy way to bypass all of this. Not that all of this is very hard, but it would just make things a little bit easier for us to take them down. We have enough land, I believe. How many counties do we currently have? 64. Depends on how we end the war with Wu. We might get a bunch more. But we do need about 30, 31, so still a bit of work to be done. Maybe we do take all of this. Maybe that's the better setup. We might want to set up a couple more armies in the middle, because as we declare war on the remaining, there might be some problems in the center. Actually, only count 1 army here, 1 army here. That might be a minor issue. Yuan Shu somehow has an army there. We can kind of ignore, wipe him out here. And that army can return as well. So not a big deal. I think we'll be fine. So we'll see how things turn out. Looks pretty good. The attack on Wu should go well, and we'll go from there. So until next time, bye!